as a digital simulation, really, to digitalize, to steal life. It is an anti-life program. It's moving from carbon-based life to silicon-based life, to a digital twin of the world that they can control, that is disconnected from spirit. And
I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. In the bright glow of the dawn, I see myself clearly, bringing in a new day. The old way of doing things is done. I don't care what you say. Monsters don't sleep under your bed. They sleep inside your head. And if you haven't done the shadow work, then left behind is where you stay. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the street. We gotta protect plus homeschool. Our babies is a must. They not just no moms, but also no posse. Spola, worshiping pedophiles, wanna feed our children's spirits to robots. Turn all of us from carbon-based to silicone-based. Should be where the shit show stops. Get back to doing for ourselves. Water system irrigation and grow crops. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to walk with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets. I'm saying I'm not some master teacher. No, am I some pastor or preacher? Was released from prison with this passion to speak of. After doing 25 years in the beast cuffs. Realize they tried to teach us spiritual, mental, physical diet. They tried to feed us the fire of our ancestors resides in each of us. With that, I'm inspired to turn this heat up. I'm envisioning a world full of love and peace. Thus my decision is to war with this beast. Through tones, melodies, poems, and beats. But when the time comes, shoot it out in the middle of the streets.
we're really approaching almost like it's a Frankenstein moment. And they're framing it to us as, innovation, right? Where we should all be so excited that this is happening. And, I equate it to like the Golem, bringing in like these robots. They would like to feed our life force to learn us in every tiny detail, not to empower us, but to actually transform us into a robotic simulation that is under their full control.
Come on. You almost there, bro. Almost there. Survive. We was on. Survive. Survive. We was on. Push up.
I do it dive for Chi-Town. Who am I but Chi-Town? You young fool, I'm too fly to just slide down. Blue sky but high ground. A crown slash helmet. So my aircraft stealth spit. Can't be tied down or even seatbelted. I look down, I see green like a Celtic. My heat pulverizes, the cheese is melted. The remnants of cash money, I dispelled it. You did the fusions in my eyes, I beheld it. The finger fucked the cause my hand, I dealt it. Felt it vibrate from the gut of my pelvic. The bust off of some ices and veil shit. So radiant, I keep a dark room well lit. Cause you little goofies are well quick. Body for real monkey velvet. Body you not for Mars, use a female's clip. As a kid, all I did was fight. I did the bit with a knife. I know I can spit my flows to shit. To a fly though, haters wanna crucify a real man. I still stand with the still hand, but we're healer man. It's not Cypress Hill, I'm Tuttle Sheep. I'm one tough cookie, I don't follow our set standards. To catch me, you gon' have to do more to scamper. Need more to scanners, I'm off the radar. I am as your goofies play God. Some worship the Christ, others pray to Allah. Chase a high, drink paper or bruh. You stagnated, well I straight evolve. At a rate, I'm dating space AC, y'all. Buster stuck in the case, face off. off. Acted shape the state, he's a fate, a fraud. Battlestar intergalactic, my mindset. Perfect comes from practice, so I rhyme best. I excel like I'm climbing a step. You got a lot to learn. I am adept, you of no concern. I am a threat. My measurement, width, lift, height, and depth. I'm just piloting up. Flying a jet, straight to adversary. Martial Chronicles like Ray Bradbury. I'm a thorough guy,
Damn, a lot of roots.
Symmetric
Two
comparable,
of them
fly
make it like coffee.
Mohawk, aviators, aerodynamics, and it's
got
like
a bitter,
I'm
strong
precise
taste.
transit. A Christmas Carol lies what your fans get.
Biodegradable.
Pearls, what I transmit.
Good for the
As a
soil.
transcript, or I just spit it off the top. It's either
This
shit or get off
hibiscus
the
is
pot.
from
This shit
Morocco.
hot.
No.
Wants to get his own crew. Everybody wants to get his own crew rich.
So when I was back in Caboto, right, on the reservation, a friend of mine who served with me sent me this hibiscus, real hibiscus,
Listen to me, young people, old people too. Most of
and chrysanthemums. I'm gonna leave them in here. I'm gonna drink them and eat them this time. I didn't put no fennel, but hibiscus, dandelion root, and fennel. I mean, chrysanthemum. Bellissimo. Bellissimo. Especially if you got a lot of body pains, you work out. You can even add a teaspoon of turmeric with about a dash of pepperine. Mix it up real good. You gotta mix it real good in hot water. I can wear 34s now, but 42s, ain't that something? From 42s to 34s, man. These pants right here are 36 and they're kind of big. The funny thing is I'm still 199, 200. So, I mean, I ain't 275 no more. 230, but. Delicioso.
Warrior spirits inside me. That's where it's real from. The world's a stage, page after page, script is played out. They keep us engaged, placate or rage. This is played out. Rules of a dying society should have been disobeyed out. Forehead and it's off the floor. Should have been prayed out. The draft is on, COVID's no issue. Could've bloated in tissue. Now it's control who blows the whistle to who holds the pistols.
This is 2 tablespoons of hemp seed. I would do purified water, but I didn't have it, so I just did the gray. You know, I didn't have no banana. Oxygenized. About a cup of blueberries. 3/4 cup of blueberries. About a 1/4 cup of pineapple. And about a tablespoon and a half of cacao. Right, real chocolate. 100%, like ceremonial chocolate.
If I don't speak, I suffocate. Other than we, a sucker or me, stand on 2 feet. We took the other cheek. The wise man know that his silence. Mostly disguised compliance. Silence by clients. From conspiring to novice. Other aspirants of violence. Charge of fire. Trying to trying to hide. I'm trying to find. And environments of migrants. I'm hearing the sirens.
If you're gonna eat carbs early. And match it with fat and protein. And you'll change. I think I'm gonna have sausage with lobster pasta, either pesto or I'll do a sauce, which is really good, because it has lipine and things like that your heart, everything needs, and your immune system. Small quantities, you don't need a lot. Like right this, I can just drink half of this, freeze it for tomorrow. Half is all you need. You don't need a whole unnecessary. Less is more. More is less responsible and less for you. I'm gonna let this, even though it's hard and plastic, it's supposed to be PVA free. Anyway, I'm gonna let it sit for a minute in the sun. Sip on this. Round or flat. We want up. Woo! Hey, baby girl Slaughter. Hey, I know you like reading too, right? I think I showed this before. But this one right here, The Devil's Highway.
Within my own home, I'm in my own throne. My own skin, no clone. On long going in for the wind, ozone, 10 toes strong, closed doors.
A group of men attempted to cross the Mexican border. Look, for those who like to read, then the other one, CD Wright, shall cross. Y'all know that I don't know, y'all call it dark or whatever. You already wrote that down, so I'm not gonna say it again. Excellent damn book. Now, I've had these books for quite some time. I was reading them on the reservation. I don't show y'all all my books. I have a few more in the truck. I might show y'all later. But these are like when I want to read and just put together puzzle pieces. This is what I do. No, this is what I do. Now, everybody don't do what I do. I like those who are, I guess you can call pugilists or apprentices, journeymen. Cool. You don't have to belong to some fake Zionist, Masonic bullshit. You don't have to go out there for your 33rd like my uncle, read the satanic verses. You don't have to become a witch and all the other dumb stuff. You don't have to do none of that. You don't have to betray yourself that betrays the people who are like you or unlikened to you.
Instrument of the eminent, the legend militant, break down in increments, rid the land of immigrant, misogynist and feminist, restore the innocent, half worship Indians, round pegs.
If you're melanated and you're part of the Masonic order, you're an idiot. Especially you dumbass Eastern Stars. You already signed on to betray yourself and the people around you. Facts. That video I did yesterday was legitimate. They couldn't wait to put a gold in the other day. They so bothered, but they don't have no problem on somebody else's land blowing up a tenant community. I read this video. I would do it and show you. I don't know what. I'll probably have to put a disclaimer on it. But they literally, and you can see the people walk around, the Palestinians, they're not fighting. And this punk ass Netanyahu and these faggot congressmen here and these faggot, yeah, all of them, just murdered a whole bunch of idiots. They're too stupid to get it together. And those punk ass rabbis are there, some fake rap. Oh, I can't wait to see them. I wouldn't give a fuck if something came with 12 arms, 3 heads, standing 100 feet, a fucking 100 miles, and ain't gonna stop what's coming. You stupid motherfucker. Damn, they stupid. Now I'm enjoying every bit of it. But it looks like this, it's like this. Yeah, okay. Hold on to that shit. Let's see how well it does, all y'all. Bad choice ass making dumb ass goofies and everything else. But stop looking up. There ain't no heavens up there. Stop looking up, people. Look down. Look at each other.
Because the lands fly blown, look for me in a cyclone. Microphone, my own song, my own skin, no clone. And that still be once them foreigners are long gone.
Oh shit. I don't do this anymore.
Yeah.
Two of my favorites right here. This
and I
one.
got so much more to say.
Angel's language.
Yeah.
Angel's
I want
language.
peace. It seems that war is coming. I want to feast, yet I can't shake to stomach. I want increase for industry, things plummet. So I summon from within. Angels and demons like Dan Bramble. If you angling and scheming, stand down. It's arranged scenes, man. Scripted, planned out, strange. We understand now how they ran the damn town. Came on land, handed out books. Scriptural to literal, but if you question it, they got rid of you. Democrat, Republic, conservative, liberal. Who's ever tune you same party you attend is political. It's clear they rather have you vote the queer way. Controls the confusion using a cavalier sway. Conspiracy theories get them for fear's sake. Most what they call history's merely hearsay. You offer salat or pray to them we'll pray. Since a lot of y'all wolf, then let's hope this year make the year for a clear break. Angel's language, devil's dialogue, anguish used to keep us languid within the tankage. Aim is to ensure we remain in language, brainless with no heart, cowards framed in anguish. His pain is tameless. I've earned the right to set ablaze the day and burn the night. I'm not an L-bait or day, nor bright burn, but I burn bright. Yearn to fight the lion, done learn to write. What you feed the mind determines the appetite. Vibrate at my highest interference to the satellite. Like I've been little my whole life. Had to fight. Got foreigners and aliens in my battle site. I'm more Anasazi than Nazarite. Motion
I'm my own
blinders,
enemy. That's what
Babylons, and
Anasazi
acolytes.
means.
A lot of y'all act alike. Society's in an uproar. Our people still bickering amongst each other as if the world isn't listening. Division is the tradition. I'm using supreme mathematics, subtraction and addition. Thing between Ukraine and Russia, some are still enlisted. It's fictitious corporations, armed forces, and its mission. Not problem solving, but multiplying. Issues in a cult-like fashion. People in bulk dying instead of us unifying. You rather talk slick through an iPhone screen. Disrespectful with the comments with our own memes. Mentality, reality, your cry, moan screen personalities of a Mark
All that
5 drone
space.
clone beam. Wait till y'all out with this next cyclone bring. The Queen Mother's throne king. I'm more enlightened now that I've dropped you. This might shock you, then again it might not. Yet I opt to. You move like how a cock do. I will think outside the box you to stop you. What's a savage to the sacred? You like average, basic. Need more than your tablet and apps to combat with this creative. Deflate the hatred. I give love. If it's not reciprocated, no love lost. Straight my natural state is. And I'm not yet in my prime, y'all. This rhyme's called Angel's Language, Devil's Dialogue. You hit a firewall, the final call. It's your time to fall, my lighter. Blind them all. Let's not I be single with no further ado. I bring to you live and direct.
So like 3 o'clock, and then it's gonna make it.
Doing my thing too.
Combating down.
Show. Just know, I remember everything. And I'm coming for anything they owe.
Only a handful remember
For
everything.
sure.
Akichiwa. And here was my other favorite one.
And my music, and a lot of music, it's only talking about the suppressed rising. I mean, the oppressed rising up against the oppressor. That's all. That's what my music's about. The oppressed rising up against the oppressor. So the only people that's scared are the oppressors. The only people who could have any harm coming to them are those who oppress. Simple as that.
3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender. 3 pound pressure, no weight lesser. Drop the oppressor, me no surrender.
Okay, now you're popping up. I guess the AI's not having an issue. Hey, Bernard, Angeline, Deb, Sharon, Wavy, Sharon DeAndre. What's going on? Marcus, what's happening, baby girl? I knew you'd be here. Grand Rising. Grand Ascension. Yes, my man. No, your best is still there, beloved. I see them now. They popped up. Yeah, I saw baby girl, and that was it. And then it's gone. So you're back. I did my first day of 100 push-ups. 100 push-ups for 100 days, and then I'm going to go to 200 push-ups for 200 days. I'm going to show you something. Back hurting, knee hurting, wrist killing me. I have one. I got to dig it out. My people in corpus hunter syndrome. My wrist. I know people like, you just telling all your weaknesses. Obviously, people don't pay attention. But anyway, damages, military bit mostly. Even if I was powerlifting, but an accident is where the injuries happen. And then they don't do nothing to cure anything. Those bastards don't do nothing to cure anything, harm anything. Even I remember talking to this doctor saying, yeah, baby, I said, yo, y'all don't use no frequencies to balance out pain? What do you know about frequencies? This is all that idiot had to say, a Jew. I says, oh, nothing. I remember Nitro said, don't say nothing about it. We had our chimes, we had our bells and our horns and all. Yeah, we, you know what I mean? But here I was in the military. And they just want to give you Motrin, codeine, aspirin, Tylenol with codeine. That's all. They want to make sure that in your youth, when you're grown, everything's good. They want to make sure that they destroy it when you get older. Facts. I don't care if some steroid idiot taking testosterone and synthetics, this, that, and the other. It's going to catch up to you. See, the ones from the 70s and stuff like that, the food was a lot better. Even though the food in the military was experimental, processed heavily from World War One. That's not what they were killing and eating right out there. That's why you have a lot of cannibals there. You would think these idiots know something. Other than being just good ass shooters and becoming sociopaths. Anybody that wants to kill when they join the military is a fucking idiot. And they always talk about they're Christian, this, that, and other. There's a reason why we have all 43 chromosomes, and they have, anyway, not all, but a lot of them, the majority. Not all pale skins are missing, all right? Yet, I read a couple of these Aryan Front pages on, and you can pull them up real quick on Yandex and Brave and Firefox. And they are the dumbest damn people, man. They are so friggin' stupid. And that's because they're missing one or two of the most important chromosomes. Now, you could be chromosome, what you call it, and, how do you say, let me pull it up. Okay, I don't want to just go off what I studied in medicine and nursing school and all that other stuff, because I did a lot of studying before and outside of that. Okay? Excuse me. I need my morning tobacco, man. I got to take my, what you call it, before that, though. Let me get that right. Let me see here. I'm trying to pull up one of their dumbass sites now. So whenever you go to a racist, one of the, National Vanguard or what was the other one? National Vanguard, Occam's Razor. These are like dumb, goofy ass sites that these nationalists create and it's a Zionist narrative to fool more dumbass pale skins and Negroes to take the bait, not the agents, not because a lot of you melanated or black folks got a lot of dumb Negro agents around you. We're going to trade, they're going to do what they're going to do against you. All right. You can even look at the medium and stuff like that. I'm just pulling up. I'm trying to pull this one. Oh, here we go. All right. So we have the Science of Racial Differences, the project, A New American Government. Let me see. That is not the original one. Hold on. I can't see. You don't want to go to New American Government, trust me. Okay, I had it, and I guess Yandex is doing this thing. Come on, or maybe they're bothered by it. We don't get no PDFs. You don't want to take up too much room with stupid stuff. All right. I'm gonna read that, but I'm gonna. Where's it at? Because it explains XX chromosome, female, XY, male, blah, blah, blah. But there's a lot more to it. They've been saying, like, the original Aboriginal people, like Australia, Fiji, and all that, come from monkeys. No, this is just how dumb. Okay, it's not letting me pull that mug up. But you know what I can do? Hold on. I get it. Yes, sir. Okay. All right, there we go. All right. Why are you going to be flying all over here? So we have white pride worldwide. So there's a number of the race, and that's one. You have, let me see here. Let's go over here. That's empty. You have National Vanguard. I have about several in here. First, I want to talk about why I say they are so stupid. I'm not here to throw caution in the wind. I don't care about no damn yellow ingot, green, brown, black, whatever. That's the idiots. They play on that. Okay? I care about those who come over. We posted stuff in the members group, and it ain't going to be over here. So if you are a member, you're going to see it over there. Look for it. All right? Because I'm going to be posting a lot of videos and stuff for the members only. And that's just no way around it. All right? I posted one on here the other day. It was for members only, but I guess people who are members, they don't know to take time to utilize that. And so I said I'm going to hold off, but I'm going to mention that. So that's where I'm going to be posting. If you're a member, it's going to be posted there. I actually, on my tablet, I was going through which card, so that way I can hook my StreamYard up to Patreon the appropriate way, because I was having a hard time when I was over in I don't know why. But yeah, I just got to finish off with a little password or whatever that thing is, and boom. So when we go live, it's Patreon, and we can do it via YouTube, but not for YouTube, but you know what I'm saying, through Patreon. Okay. Oh, it's hot. So, I'm gonna make it brighter, y'all. Damn, it's bright. The sun is right there, but they spraying, so it's kind of milky. So, in the national vanguard toward a new consciousness, new order, and new people, this is Rosemary W. Pennington, you know, one of them dumb racists, because they're dumb. According to Rushton's race, for those of us who study and know about this race stuff and all that, we know this is just a bilateral line of ignorance and stupidity. I asked y'all to find out who created the Ku Klux Klan, who created the whole which called a racist ideology, and they were Masonic. They weren't even considered Jews. They were Zionists, but they wanted to establish an Israel state, and there were several places, and the last one they chose was Palestine, because it could have been Uganda, it could have been here on the East Coast. They would have died over there, but it could have been in several different places, okay? So, and I asked y'all, because the names are still there. You ain't gonna find no Google, because they're in charge of that. They don't want you to know that they created it with they goofy ass. But anyway, according to Rushton's, and that's R-U-S, like Rush, like Mount Rushmore, which is fictional. All right, R-U-S-H-T-O-N', okay? Rushton's race, look it up. Evolution and behavior, fully modern Homo sapiens emerged in Africa 200,000 years ago. Everybody knows that before this Dutch Creole word Africa even existed. The melanated people were starting out of the fake ass place they want to call Europe. This is to their own fake design. I'm not saying this against my light-skinned brothers and sisters. You need to know that there's a truth out there, and you can see it by those in the mental part and how they move, that they are missing something. And that someone say lack of a soul, this, that, and other. They are missing something that would morally subjugate them to do the moral thing as far as the narrative of morality. And they don't have it. They have cosplay, how to act. A lot of you do. You know how to act. And that's about it. Until you can't act no more. Okay? You're not all loving and all trustworthy. Just like a lot of Negroes now, melanin ain't really kicking off. They are dark, but they have recessive genes now, so they're not missing. They're also missing 1 or 2 chromosomes. Okay? Manipulation through science. That's all you need to know. Okay? That's why they sound like, you ever see some of them now, they try to sound like this? Yes, I don't mind. I want to help you out. I really want to come around and find you. There is no rhythm. There is no harmony. There is nothing that is natural. These people are being complicit with the system that Trump is destroying. The education system, right? I gave you a little breakdown and said y'all research it because there's a lot more to it. He put it back in the state's hands because, see, all the government was doing was creating people who are autonomous, people who will just move like this. And you accept what we give. It was an experiment. But the very idiots, you still see AIPAC all in the Republic and all with Sanders and all in the Democrat, and democracy ain't shit. That's not about this land. That is a hostile takeover. All right. The education system, though, Trump sitting there did this slight, right? Most people too stupid to get it. And you got a bunch of Negroes running around who is worthless. Shake the chaff from the wheat don't mean the light-skinned folk. On this side of the farm, it means those dark, worthless agents who are betraying people. Adam 22 sitting there talking, hey, because he done had sex with J-Toe, whatever that dude name is, and his old lady getting piped down by Negro, and they got the baby coming out looking questionable. Here's the agent. Vlad's an agent. It's because they say they ain't, because you know how I get down. That's an act. But you got to look at the Negroes around you. Out of every 10, one of those little gang members, 2 of them mugs is affiliated with the feds, confidential informant. Just trust me on this. Okay? And some just want revenge because in the little goofy crack war, some of those brothers and sisters got murdered by these very same dumb bastards. So yeah, I have no problem with them being in there if them goofies want to do it. And these little dumb Negroes running around, I'm cripping blood and DD and this, that, and other. They ain't doing nothing to protect the Say They people. All right. Okay. So anyway, back over here. This is how dumb. This is the crap they push, and they buy into it because they don't have no history. Everything is cosplay. Small group of Africans had a sudden urge to head north. This small group inhabited the rest of the world with minimal contact with the rest of the Africans who stayed in Africa. We already know there's a book that shows you the three Harwods and which called the three idiots that created the out of Africa bullshit based on early 1900s. Some say 18. Oh, stop it. All right. These are the idiots that created it because they had to rewrite the history. They had to make everything in reverse. And these are the same idiots who hate Jews, but they buy into everything they created. They're so stupid, and they don't know what a Jew is. They love their Jesus, but they say anything about Emmanuel being a short, dark-skinned person out of Peru, they start acting like goddamn in the caves. Them 32 chromosomes missing just show up out of nowhere. I'm not saying this out of hate. I'm asking y'all to research what I'm expressing. They're too dumb to do it. Now let's look over here. I'm not gonna read all that crap. Let's go over here. Because they're so stupid. Why would I want to read all their stupidity? Now, the white pride worldwide. Okay. I once saw this person online state that black and white people actually have different ancestors. They also stated that black people are almost as genetically different from us as chimpanzees. Is this true? I'm not going to read the quote or the answer. The Shared Genetic Heritage with Jews and Palestinians by Pamela Rosa. Yes, you have a couple of the goofy ass Latin. Everybody in South America. See, this is what messed me up. I had to correct one of my Mexican homeboys. He was spouting off some shit. I said, you know what? When you want to talk about Española, the Moors, right? Ousted, fighting the Berbers. Berbers were dark people. So and then y'all just came out of nowhere. You don't know nothing about these farms that these Zionists had, causing brothers and sisters to mate and create a lot of you motherfuckers. You are from Spain. You come here, the people of this land didn't look nothing like you, didn't look nothing like these light-skinned motherfuckers, didn't look like none of that. No, we had our own light-skinned folk, but they killed them all. But it wasn't like these motherfuckers coming on the boats in 1899, 1909. And a handful that were brought here in 1876 because of the takeover and the Reconstruction period. And I says, no, brother, you are a Spaniard, bro. Stop this with you being indigenous shit, because you need to know how many ships came here. They have the logs showing them settling on the goddamn land in the 1900s. You are not autochthonous. You are not an aboriginal of this soil. Now, a lot of our people are mixed, but you want to play them out of Africa when it's your ass that's out of that motherfucker. That's why they had to go and conquer Hispaniola. They call it Spain. Had to go conquer all Britannia and all those places who created the what you call it. And they call it Britain or UK and England. It has got about 5 different names. Scotland, Ireland, which tells you about the people of the soil and the earth. And Germania. And people have a hard time. I'm here to bust all that bullshit up. So a lot of you got our bloodline in you. If anything would cause y'all to be indigenous, it would be that, you dumb motherfuckers. It ain't straight hair and fair skin like the novellas and every goddamn things that are lies in history. And our problem, y'all running around with your chromosomes missing, killing one another like idiots. Philippines got it right. They got it together, except for the fucking religious idiots. It's always practical upon the participation of stupid folks. Religion, the consortium not knowing that it's a spell. It's worse than a talisman. The saying, see, hate is what's in y'all's heart. I'm telling you how to get rid of it, you dumb motherfuckers. These dumb motherfuckers, they have been sacked. They are nothing but cannon fucking fodder. Do you understand that? They are cannon fodder. All these white nationalists and all these dumb fucks with the word white, they haven't studied shit. They haven't created nothing. They haven't made nothing. They were created. Incubators and motherfucking cabbage patch. Manipulation. Too stupid to figure that the fuck out. Gotta finish this before I drink that. A lot of our Latino brothers have been whited out. They are relatives. You know, it's fucked up. So we can't denounce and deny our heritage and the fact that they have a lot of our blood quantum, who we are. But I always say, if you're not O positive or negative, I don't want to hear a goddamn thing you got to say. Unless you want to listen and learn and then change and manifest your affiliation in truth and harmony. Otherwise, stop being a fucking distraction. Because see, there are those who actually know something. We don't care about the science and all the shit that they run around and all their hypotheticals and everything. We don't give a fuck about that. Only an enemy and an idiot of self would ostracize what some could be facts and then accept the narrative painted by the very fucking enemies that subjugating they dumbasses, whether in an act, vaudeville show or not. You know what I'm saying? Lucy, hey, what's up, mama? Hey, Shasta. Oh, yeah, Tony Pay T-bones up in that mug. All right. He had his about 2-hour walk and shit. Brian, what's going on, beloved? How you doing? Because a lot of people think that they got... I'm going to ask y'all something. Who has Section 8? Mostly. A lot of Latinos and brothers, right? And sisters, right? Well, brothers and sisters are good. Spanish and so-called African or whatever. That shit. Melanated and Latino brothers, right? That's what they say. Who had it back in the 50s and 60s and 70s? 90% of them. How about these land allotments? Did the government not allow them to stake land where they destroyed our greatest achievements? And then finance them to build, give them the shit to build homes, tell them they can chop down trees and everything on the land that don't belong to them? How about the fact that everybody's still paying rent to live under the on the land of the earth? Who you think created that shit? Not one of these motherfuckers can build what we built. Not one of them. But here y'all are. Thank goodness I know a lot of brothers that got trades. Carpentry, construction, welding, and there's a lot. But they'll use the ones who don't know no better. Electricians, all that, painters, some of the best. Do you know that when they destroyed that stuff, talking about they needed the bells for war, our elders dying off, because that's what they're waiting for all of us to die off. I'm a little different, but they're stupid. Anyway, and then they're going to sack upon those other individuals, and they're going to do exactly what they've been doing. Just like you see in Palestine, it was not the first time. It's not a new thing. You motherfuckers are unfamiliar because you've accepted their goofy-ass history. So you couldn't know the truth. And you accept these dumb motherfuckers that run around with this black shit. See, they control these platforms because these are some coward-ass motherfuckers. Bottom line. And they got their little marsupial monkeys to hold the toe because they don't know how to make choices. McAfee had all 43 chromosomes. I wonder what his blood type was. Paulina Horn and all those individuals. Sam Cooke. Where was the black community in the church and all them dumb motherfuckers then? No, right now you see them. All of them getting out of being homosexuals, lesbians, all this shit. This disease amongst our people. I don't give a fuck about nobody else if that's their thing. Racists are the dumbest sons of bitches. Now, I don't have to do a thing where I go, well, you know what, now they're all going to start committing suicide. I'm not even going to cast that on. Y'all say spell casting and all that shit. I get tired of that goofy shit. Anyway, no, I don't have to. Just like they think that black folk, black people, I hear stupid ass words, are killing each They're gonna off each other, man. It's just no way around it. I've seen it. I don't give a fuck how they feel about it. I've seen it too many times. It's already happening, actually. But they just don't know it. They're infighting. They don't know why. Thank you. All right. A lot of Pelicans come by way of, and I asked y'all to research the Dirt Devils. Hindustan, Ethiopia, the Etrian people who separated from the Ethiopians. Etrian's like brother that was rapping on the West Coast, you know. Nips. Some relations. Absolutely there are relations. Because y'all don't know what really happened. And all that shit from the Crimean War, all that other shit. The displacement, I told you the first segregation, the first migration of segregation, that form was in Europe. All our Algonquin people, this, that, and other. Fall of Tartary. A lot of them ended up in fucking Ethiopia and Hindustan and ended up in so-called fake-ass Africa. Now there were people there, don't get it fucked up. But see, the idiots don't know that either. It takes us to figure everything out. Then they want to piggyback off of everything. They don't even know why. In Brazil, why is there so much lesbian and homosexuality? Well, who are the Portuguese, the self-proclaimed Portuguese today? The very same people you see over there calling themselves Israel. Calling themselves Jews, Judah. Same bastards calling themselves, like, look at the Mexican, yeah, beautiful. She gave y'all a fucking tip. Afro-Indigenous. It doesn't mean African and fucking speak. Anyway, all right? But at the same time, she's a goddamn Jew. We need to look at Japan. Do we need to look at motherfucking Australia, Fiji, Hawaii, Andros Island? We need to go to some of the other islands. I know what y'all say. The Chinese didn't build the Great Wall. The ones there today, the Cathay. But those, they were considered black too. Them motherfuckers right there. But you know how it is when you are made to think that black is bad and, you know, you got to have straight hair, your skin need to be fair and all that dumb shit. Right? My sisters look better with afros on their big brown, red, big afros. They fine as fuck. Boy, I go over there behind the tree and just pop one off real quick because they so fine. Just give me 100 of them with big, juicy afros, all thick and glistening. Like see, that's why Diddy and them had to have all that petroleum and shit. And I'll take a couple of them little light-skinned motherfuckers built like goddamn ham hocks right now, boy. And some of them got some afros. I done showed y'all that glistening in the sun. I'll just roll around and bathe in them. Now I just need snoo. I ain't gonna get it fucked up. All right. But goddamn, the hell. I got a Korean friend who naturally has an afro, and his sister got one. I was trying to bang on her for a long time, but I like him, I respect him, and she got a big old gadunkathon. He was like, yeah, man, we know. I'm like, yeah, I know you know. Fuck you. I'm trying to deal with your sister right now. I haven't had about 2 months off the check. But anyway, we laughing and joking, and she wanted to get behind one. I was just playing. No, I got to have something a little brown up under me. Brown, round, and no Jerry Brown. You know what I'm saying? But anywho, yes, unless she's a plessy. Now let me tell you about my light-skinned peoples. A lot of them don't know that they us. They don't know it. That's why a system had to be created. I proved it in the 80s in the military. I'm not here to prove that shit again. I took some of my boys around in certain places, trailer parks, showing in the ghettos, and they were like, man, what? They looking at birth certificates and documents. They're like, how the hell you black? This is the mental thing of self-deappreciation. This is the mental destruction of knowledge and truth. And then you just go and start listening to the Farrakhan's and all these motherfuckers, right? I'm here to tell you right now, there is something going on bigger than you could fucking imagine, but everything has an end. All right? chrysanthemum. Oh my God. You get that dandelion root with the hibiscus and chrysanthemum, you don't need no honey. Listen. Anywho, back to what the fuck I was saying, because I was getting off the chart. I was starting to sound like, oh, leave my wife woman alone. And we're not doing Uncle Ruckus. Oh, there she is. Oh, there, look at it like, oh, thank you, Ronald Reagan. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, there she is. This, oh, I gotta wipe the sweat from my brow. Oh, take that little thing back to the jungle. Oh, vine swinging tree monkeys. Oh, we don't need you over here. Oh, we got the beautiful light. Oh, for God, no. Okay, I ain't gonna do no more Uncle Ruckus. All right, I can't. I'm wrong. I'm wrong. And they're gonna tell them I'm so wrong for that. Yet, when I took the brothers around to meet these light-skinned brothers and sisters and showing their blood work and everything, oh, positive, oh, negative is like the ancient, right? In Florida, Georgia, Carolinas, stop. All right, Louisiana, they were like, dude. And then I was the one that showed them, because I used to, I get around, I used to hang with them old ladies out there, the curators for the last of the 200-something gopherwood trees. I took them out there, and some were staunch Christians. Where's this gopherwood tree growing here? See, they did a job on you. Are you aware that gopherwood tree was chopped down all the way up to the 1960s? It straight all the way up to Oregon, Washington State, all the way up to New York. All millions of trees. They literally put people in here to chop them down. It ain't like they used them. They were using them for firing, for creating shit and big furnaces. They didn't need them. Damn, Red, how you learn this shit? My great-grandma, my great-grandma, my great-great-uncles. Like, they didn't pay attention on their land? Like, what's wrong? Because I guess me telling you I was fighting with the teachers and shit, like it was some kind of phenomenon. They thought it was phenomenon, some kind of what you call it, but no, because I felt like they were lying to me. Oh, I'm lying about me and my brother sitting there after getting my ass whooped, and them things walking through the alleyway, just disappearing and looking at us. Reg covering his head up, me about to shit myself, getting ready to get my ass whooped again in the middle of the fucking morning on Willowdale in Montclair, 4th Ward. You think I'm just making this shit up? Y'all are a trip. Just like I told you, me and my boy in Chicago, he's half Italian or Sicilian, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The new age shit. We're standing chatting with this dude. We ordering a motherfucking real pizza the way it's really made, not that shit with sauce everywhere, which I still enjoy, right? And a bottle of wine. Now, I done paid for this shit. This motherfucker standing outside, he's smoking a cigarette. I got chewing tobacco. I got my Copenhagen or Kodiak, whatever the fuck I was chewing. And he come out, he's chatting with us, like, hey, what's going on? We heard the song when the motherfucker singing Lucifer and shit. We in Italy. This motherfucker eyes closed this way and then this way. And he was just as pleasant and wonderful. I didn't feel afraid. But that bitch that came out looking like Snow White, I was whiter than my motherfucking Air Force Ones with black ass eyes, pissing on the corner with that goddamn looking like the Annie dress and shit on the corner. That fucked me up. I had to get up out of them damn self. But y'all think it's a game, huh? Now, I've had this little shit right here happen numerous other times. So that's all I can say to that. Let me tell you something. The afro is magnificent. And here you have all these sisters running around. They hairline, they forehead back here now. Right? And they got little goofy ass synthetic braid. Everybody trying to make a dollar. So they put in people's heads. They feel like you down in Tijuana and they got the whistle and big boobs and they pouring the drinks in your mouth and they, you know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm like. The synthetic shit killing motherfuckers. Your head, your brain with the perm and everything. That ain't the way our ancestors made natural lie, using seashells and all that other stuff to extract colors. No, they doing chemicals and these motherfuckers running around because of ToLU'S crew and the stupid ass move of shake what your mom gave ya, shake what your mom, all that dumb shit from motherfucking the 80s and 90s. And running around with that motherfucking, it ain't even horsehair, nigga. I'd rather y'all wear some Chinese and Japanese shit. Hindu shit up in your motherfucking wig. And they be having all kind of license. But I was like that, man. Y'all actually putting dead ass chemicals in your goofy ass head, running around with 3 colors, talking about. And the lesbians, y'all divorce rate higher than the male and females, you dumb bitch. Anyway, right? Check this out now. Wait, almost. That's all light skin. Oh, beautiful white. Oh, that shit. Oh, get the monkeys back. Anyway, right? So what I'm saying is, and they think they're all right. They think they're normal. And then look at all these niggas in prison. Them boys in there humping them goofies up the buttocks. Is that how he said it? It just jumped up and bit me in the buttocks? The Forrest Gump. Anyway, right? So it's nothing natural about this. Brothers, why is it that the brothers can go in prison and if they start doing push-ups, eating all that garbage, they get swole? I'm serious. You know why? See, when we're around each other, it's a natural harmonic rhythmic to allow our testosterone level to go up. That's the reason why we're fighting and killing each other in the suburbs and the cities. Y'all don't know that, but they're not going to tell you. And see, in prison, when you're really around each other, just like in Brazil, this plants, they put out this chemical, it's already in us. So what happens is we increase it. If you start working out, chin-ups and pull-ups, you're going to get big no matter what fucking garbage they're studying, you dumbasses. And then women go to prison, they want to lick coochies and do scissors and shit, but every time you turn around, they want to have a baby. Same thing with your estrogen. And a lot of other stuff I'm not going to get into. I just want to see everybody get their shit together. I want to see people research some shit instead of listening to dumbasses trying to tell you who and what you are. How the fuck can a light-skinned person tell the people who created this world what and who the fuck they are? Because you got a bunch of punks that join the military, get in a costume, and the moment they see something and they fear for their life, punk motherfuckers, they want to shoot a brother. That's going to come back and haunt their asses in ways they have no fucking idea. I don't give a fuck who's watching. Dead ass serious. I would like to see them make better choices. Crying for Palestine. I feel for them too, a lot of motherfuckers. Yet the problem is right the fuck here. Problem that can solve all problems. You got too many dumb pale skins, or it don't matter what language or who the fuck they think they are running around on this motherfucker dumbing in a box of goddamn rocks that ain't dumb at all, but in a natural state. Yeah, they're stupid because they're in a natural state of, how you say it, closivity to the fact that they're missing something. Got this doctor on here talking about, yeah, you can eat steaks and stuff. Doc, what's your blood type? And how many chromosomes you got, motherfucker? One of them chromosomes allow your body to digest an enzyme to eat meat. Damn near raw. See, the niggas, unless them brothers and sisters back during the time, because that's a real thing, were sleeping with each other because it was a real thing, y'all. To keep the numbers up, that's what fucks up and creates the problem in the genome, all right? When the melanated group. A lot of niggas are sleeping with their sisters and sisters sleeping with their brothers and nephews and nieces. It is a real thing. Perversion. But I would like that doctor to throw it on the table. Now I asked the motherfucker, he hasn't responded. He can get down right dirty if he needs to. How you gonna talk like that? You part German. No, they got a bad word for that too. These hybrid motherfucking pale skin races running around, half of them niggas and Jews. One and the same. Yes. I know an ex-Klan man who was nothing but a damn pappy, and his grandpappy was a nigga. Talking about he would have knew she'd never partook in on some of those murders. No, bitch, you got the answer up, bro. We could talk. I ain't gonna hate you. You played your part. No, play mine. Whatever they did, manipulation, creation, regardless of where you might really come from, the 5, the 7, whatever the fuck. They fuck with something they wasn't supposed to. That's what you need to know. If that wasn't the case, then why are they sacrificing and murdering children and grafting them in to be dumbasses to come back up to the top? They had to use you for all your shit if they had shit already. Why they have to use you? What, to fool everybody? To show that they were capable of showing that most light skins ain't done shit other than run around with some fake ass whiteness, thinking that's superiority when they haven't done nothing superior. Okay, well, let's take everything back. Brain surgeries, cancer, chemo. Let's take everything back. Okra, corn. Let's take everything back that belongs to us. My light skin brother, let's take back cotton and linen. You wouldn't have shit. Take back the automobile, the airplane, the blimp, the helicopter, the monorail, motherfucking the train, motherfucker everything. They had to bring the Chinese here to teach them how to build railroads, motherfuckers. And we were the ones showing them as they were taking out people and creating big pits and killing them. Because they would always fight back, the ones that ain't sold the fuck out. All loving and shit. How about the fact that we had some of the greatest seafarers? You want to call them Moors and all that other dumb shit. Some of the greatest fucking swimmers and marathon runners who can run for days. Oh, Mr. George, he passed away. Hell, he got all 3 of them motherfuckers in one day, didn't he? T. Didn't George Foreman get all them Fauci's in one day?
I know he was full back there though.
Yeah, he was full. Yeah, he had I remember seeing him get 2 in that one video, and I remember him talking because I'm a big dude. I fought this one and I fought Ali and da. Yeah, well. Everybody, from your time living over 80 and 90. I don't know. Anyway, that's a whole nother dialogue. But you see what I'm saying? You get around them, that's some bad energy. It ain't just the fact that bad energy can take one of you with positive energy and pull you back because you're not paying attention to do the right things. It's the problem that their energy, too, will have you complacent and doing dumb shit. Look at Kanye. After all that shit he said, that motherfucker would have... You know what? And she out there butt ass naked at awards. Like, what the fuck? They just showing you that they think they're incredibly powerful. They're not into religion and good shit. Y'all don't know nothing about masonry, do you? That ain't our shit. That's a perversion. A deep, dark, fucked up thing. And if you want to get to certain places, you're going to be involved in some shit. You know what I mean? Y'all niggas ain't supposed to be doing the white man's thing. Why don't y'all do your own thing? Y'all can't do nothing. Get your 40 ounce and your crack pockets. Go on back over to Africa. Play with them giraffes or something. What was that? Just popped up. I'm battling that on a regular with my housemate of 20 years. The slaves ain't that big, and I don't think they realize how much. Yeah, we should have done that already. Yes, some have a hard time hearing the truth. Mexican brothers and sisters, it's time to educate yourself. Yes. Yeah, ouchie. I'm not speaking of hate. That's why I'm not with the king and queen. I know that's right, Brian, because royalty says inbreeding to me. Yeah, and you know what? There was a light-skinned brother. Is he from Manchester or whatever? Who was actual part of the royal bloodline. And when you look at his pictures going back, he had, what was that queen? The melanated kings and queens, they spoke enough different languages. Our people used to visit them. These people are frauds who are there now, beloved. Yes, and he didn't want nothing to do with it because he knew the deep sickness of these fake-ass witches and warlocks and these dumb fucks who profess with these fake crowns and everything else when y'all are the gods, man. That's right. We got a lot of light-skinned folks who are gods as well. Y'all don't get it twisted. religion does a part of separation, division, and all that. But yeah, Brian. Dev, hi. Oh, Indigo. Okay. All right. I got Shot City. Yeah, okay. I got that. When I was at CCU in the 90s, all the DC girls rocked a nice fade. And look like sexy in my yo. You remember that? When they had the little phone with the fade? Yeah, I'd rather see all their hair on their head though now. You know what I mean? Remember when I said don't judge by the chassis, you better look under the... I know that's right. Hey, listen, man. You know, I ain't gonna get it. That's the whole. That'd be some Patreon stuff. Talking about the clapper. I ain't talking about booty chick. I'm talking about like a snapper when you're fishing, and not with them little short ass when you. Oh, gonna make me start playing. There, without that glistening. Oh, in the sunlight, just all nice and pearly white. Oh, that's a... I'm so stupid. Just took you back. The phase and the 90s. Where's the crown? Don't need no goddamn. Your crown is right there. The crown is your big ass heads, people. Ain't some ornament shit. That was supposed to be about magic, attaining a certain ether power in a suit of armor to make them fight something y'all have no idea about. Holy shit. That's the way it should be right now. Yes, Lord. I'm gonna drink half of it and put it back in the freezer. I can add some blueberries, something to it later, and then boom. Blueberries and real dark chocolate, cacao, right? And 1 tablespoon, 1 to 3 tablespoons of real raw hemp seeds, or macadamias, or Brazil nuts. Even you gotta be careful with the nuts thing, because they can fuck with your testosterone, your integral. And even sesame seeds. It could create like a milk, right? With them blueberries and a little bit of pineapple, it still can kill, if you drink it when it's cool, kill a lot of parasites. But it is so good for your damn system. All right? Let me get a sample right quick for y'all. I don't want to be talking and y'all start talking shit. Oh, Red talking crazy now. I don't give a fuck. I do. That dark chocolate, Dick, you put a little mesquite honey with it, right? But if you know what I'm saying? Oh my God, that shit right there, bro. That shit perfect. You know what I mean? Hey man, I'm making a sandwich. You know, right? I'll put that sausage or something up with probably with the lobster or spinach and what you call it. I'll get up a little later. Yeah. Woo! We had to pause working because we got to get some more wood to finish off the deck. We can start laying it down. We need one more R19, which is how much that R19 costed over at when we bought that day. Was it $29? Oh, T? Was that R19? What was it, 29 or 34?
I'm not sure.
Remember it was the top of the 1.5s and stuff? The installation, I think it was like 34 or 29 or $34. We get one more of those. They had the SBS they have over there is 27 something. We gotta get 4 of those, and we're just getting 4 more plywood. We gotta get a bunch of plywood anyway for the walls when we get the joists up. Let me get the studs up. So just for the deck, alone. It's big. That's 20 by 18. That's big, y'all. I don't know y'all. And that's to get the deck done. We got to buy some more clear silicone to get that Friday or Monday, or Friday or Saturday. Got to buy. I got to get about, and those are like $13. Fuck, for the 100% clear silicone. I'm gonna get some Flex Seal, just a couple of cans, but we're gonna line those woods up, get them filled in, get them things locked in, sawed, jigged, however they need to be, and then you'll see us dancing up on the deck, and see us putting the walls up, y'all. And from there, we can transfer a lot of our stuff up there. We'll have 2 rooms for me and him. Hot stove in the back. We got to get that up here, sand that down, everything. Get the pipes for that. We got the one hot stove right there. It's for a hot temp, but it'll work the same. And there's a lot of stuff. Y'all gonna see it all, but we had to take a break from it, you know. And I know I can't lean on people's donations all the time to get this stuff done. I'm gonna keep spending like I do. I mean, it's yeah. Shit, I could have bought another car. Old car to work on, old V8, you know. Car over here, I chatted with that guy. I could get it cheap, and that's a motor I can work, I can build, you know. Give me a engine stand, and you know, yeah, get the block, the you know, something with a belly pan, all that kind of stuff. Those I can work on with the cams, the push rods, and all that. All this electronic bullshit, I can't stand it. It is so stupid. But it was a purpose for taking over control to control your vehicle. And it was convenient. So that's why nobody even thought about it. You know what I'm saying? I'm still waiting. They didn't refund my account, so I'm still waiting on the goddamn parts to build this chassis to make me a badass off-road motherfucker. It's gonna be bigger than what 2 people have said. Just make a badass off-road buggy. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, just waiting on some things. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna start uploading a lot of videos for members, and the Patreon I just gotta do the little goofy shit and be right there. I appreciate y'all. I know this morning I was sitting there saying I said no, I'm gonna cut up a little bit. I'm gonna bring a little fun into it and talk some smack. Cause racists are their own worst enemy. Just like, and a lot of these Negroes betraying themselves, thinking they're doing the right thing. They always get to a point, and then they have to get to a worse point to realize, okay, they went in there because they had morals, and they had the reasoning was correct. But they get in there, it's easy to get indoctrinated into. So you remember those 4 or 5 goofy niggas that killed that innocent brother, beat him to death? Y'all don't get it, and they're not gonna like that. You cannot kill your own. You just can't do it. I can't go into it. I'm not here to. You got to figure. You got to find it. I was looking at that little 15-year-old kid in the Bronx that was murdered back in 2017, 18 or whatever, 17 or I forget his name. And that one little dumb Trinitarian or whatever cut his throat, stabbed him in jugular 4 inches. He was innocent, all because of gang shit. These are the dumb motherfuckers that run around in these cities and these suburbs. Now, I'm not saying it to be mean and malicious. I'm saying it because I don't have to be nice. My last check, because they want to make a bunch of kids, a bunch of fucking homosexuals and lesbians, they ain't gonna take a real man and make that motherfucker anything else. But they faggot ass, punk ass selves. They stupid too. But anyway, other than that, okay, this has been on. When I lived in the Bronx, I saw it. When I lived in Brooklyn, it's a bunch of idiots. You know, I was up there one day waiting for the thing, see my girl, and a little motherfucker came up and shot at this dude right in front of me. I ran after his ass. Nigga, real scared. He dropped his little 22. I went right after him. I'll try to snatch the. Anyway, right? It's just. I was like, oh, miss me, motherfucker. He wasn't aiming for me. I thought it was true. That's why I took off like a bat out of hell, chased his ass down. But they don't really know. I can't say they don't know what they're doing no more. They know exactly what the fuck they're doing. That's the Jonah in me. But there are a lot of Jews right now who are telling truths. There are tons of videos there. I don't know if it's out of fear. I don't know if they've always just sit on the sideline, or if they've been given some kind of false or real hope about something, or it's because it's the end and they don't mind. And when I'm talking about ones who are telling the truth because it sounds like they're tired of living that lie. And I have a ton of them I've downloaded. I have people who I know. The rabbi, he's still, look, I can't say nothing else, all right? When he's back, you'll know, because I'll say I got to keep changing the date because it's just the way it is. There's a lot of shit going on in the world, okay, people? All right? And when he tells you who the fuck you are, you're going to listen to him or deny him, just like the other ones that have been denied in New York who told you who you are. I remember back after the military, there were certain rabbis rabbinical Jews walking around looking and telling the Negroes, you don't know who the fuck you are? You really don't? You are the real Jew. Telling them, you are the real Jew. Hey, you are the Jew. I'm serious. I don't know if they're still here or not, but I'm telling you something based on a fact. Okay. ML, what's up? What's up? I keep it simple. I love good people, and I just like super. Yeah, any race and religion. Yeah, talk about it and fall into these two. Thank you, because the truth of our peoples is a lifestyle, a living testament, not some fault, you know what I mean? And where they can pervert, because that's what they do. They take everything that they create and they control it, and they pervert people secretly, the young ones. Yes, Brian. Here we go. What's that? Traumas fans. I'm not here to talk bad about the gay community. I was pointing out, I was being very attentive in pointing out something that if you research it, you will see there are some facts there. Again, I know gay people who don't like the shit that just happened. All that shit for the last 4, they can't stand it. They just wanted to live and be left alone. I'm serious. Yo, Ray, what's going on? What's this shit? I'm like, bro, they're trying to create a bad atmosphere for y'all. And they've got people going to run around with it who are young that they've grafted in. And you could see that's exactly what they did. You know? You would think people were intelligent and smart enough on both sides to see that. But that's not the case. Excuse me. To each his own, I know, right? Shoot, y'all making some progress once I get my health. A little bit, I may just want a little ass down there. Come on, Lucy, and check it out, you know? Oh, I know that, right? Snoop, what's up, baby girl? There, my mama, yeah. There, my baby, yeah. All right. I know it did, and that was like the dumbest thing. They say Christianity, when it first started, was Judeo-Christian. The Zionists were Christians before Jews were even a thing. I know they always tell you, I read Arthur Kessler and I read All Facts of Fact by Benjamin. I read that because y'all need to know. No, it wasn't. Christian Jews existed before some fake Jews, because who created the idea of a state Israel? It wasn't just Herzl. He was pushed to do that. Herzl was here when? 19. Nobody wants to have that real conversation, because then it removes their fake history and what they've been teaching all them and grafting them people in to do the dumb shit they're doing now. You see what I'm saying? And you still have these idiots in your government that you motherfuckers bought into, not really looking at the history and everything that goes behind it. Who remembers before the fake demic, Hindus were just 7-Eleven motherfuckers back in the 80s and 90s, right? This, that, and the other. And then some Muslims started coming, gas stations. Then after that, all of a sudden they in government. They want to be police, walking around with a Sikh on their head and all this other shit. You got niggas who are Islam who want to do the call of prayer in a motherfucking police uniform. God and state. No. I'm asking, because why these individuals don't know their truth, but they don't mind being like Lackawanna Plaza to push something out there for show, for shopping. Motherfuckers don't want to have that real conversation. Racism is a dichotomy. And everybody's part of it now. The fake races, the fake narratives, the fake ideologies, the fake everything. But you was am I? What race? Where the fuck is the finish line? Oh, that's right, nobody knows about it. Am I gonna be the one that gets hit in the head with the baton or hit somebody in the head with the baton? Oh, we need Jesus. Where's Ronald Reagan when we need him? Oh, Ronald. Good rookie, say. There you go. Oh, I'm not going to do Ronald Reagan's voice. I can't stand that bastard. That should have showed y'all some things was fucked up when Ronald Reagan became president. I'll never forget that day. I was there going, what the fuck? Me and my boys was like, nigga, is that real? I was like, I guess so. I guess so. Nobody even caught it. I want to shout out, somebody made a donation the other day, and I want to shout you out. I'm always going to shout you guys out. Oh, if you want to look at those things, I would advise you, if you go on Google, so be it. But you say, God damn. Holy smoly, excuse my language. Anyway, I just got hit, cuz. That's bad, bro. That's fucking bad. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Okay. Hi. What you doing? Lamons Jr. Boom. Appreciate that donation, beloved. Appreciate you. My baby girl Snooty, she always take care of me. Devin Mathis. Boom. Appreciate you, beloved. Okay? I just want to make sure I shout everybody out. I appreciate you. Damn, my tablet's getting hot. Anyway, oh my God. Damn. And it still don't smell like a dead body, but goddamn. Anywho, that's just, I know that was wrong. I'm in downwind of this shit. Shut the fuck up, y'all. I appreciate it, beloved. We just need to focus on all of the things we got in common instead of a few things. Yes, like everybody walks in too late. You physically can die because you haven't learned how to accept who you truly are. That we have two eyes, a mouth, a nose. We all, I hate the word love, but we're eternally bonded. Yes, Brian. And the fact that no one has to struggle. You know why people struggle? Because everyone's struggling. So what do I see? If you're always doing something and it's reprobating, everybody's participating in it, you can't even see your aura. Therefore, everyone's going to continue to struggle. I'm not giving it energy. I'm just showing you that it's a reality. You know what I'm saying? And it's not about it. Yeah, and we don't have to agree on everything, but we don't have to be all malicious when we don't agree. That's another factor that's based on the spells being cast. Because they're telling you, you're going to accept this rainbow. They took the rainbow from God, right? And made it for homosexuals. But they thought because I ain't molested you. I ain't stick my finger up your little too high and this, that. And I ain't doing all that nasty stuff. Yet everybody in Hollywood, I mean, I got a video with Richard Pryor talking about young girls when he's being interviewed. Oh, I like fucking young girls. And that's a reality, a disease. It is what it is. A lot of people think Mormonism is some religion. No. That's the secret cover-up, Seventh-day Adventists. Those are witches. And I ain't talking about the good ones. Why you think they killed the guy that created it? Because he thought he was really doing something in effect, an idea of belief. They killed him at 30-something. research. They know. Hey, every one of y'all that went to a porn site, that's why I said I told some of you, if you don't like porn, just go and check this shit out. They already in there. They got the back doors. They all listening and watching everything you do. This shit is funny. Okay? Talk about certain things they're watching. These phones, it's called smartphones because it's learning everything you do. And a lot of you emotionally, you're bound by it. You're bound by it. Some things they should leave alone. Some things they should leave alone. That's wild. What's that one? Invented that rainbow, so it's the river. Yes, of course they did. So it's a new example of the same kid of culture. Well, yeah, you know what? When you look at the Talmud, look, when you start having a deeper appreciation of self, and you start seeing the truth of religion, everything is laid out in front of you. The thing is, how do you pick it up? It's just like when you make I'm about to make me a sandwich, a big pastrami, anyway, with sauerkraut. It's the same way you format it. You get your mustard, you get your mayo, your relish, your sauerkraut, you lay your meat, you get your cheese. You want to put some lettuce or some shit, as long as, you know what I'm saying? And then you put it together. It's the same thing. All them different religions. There's a lot y'all don't even know none about. And they're like laying out a sandwich. They all play to a certain point. Now, you know they said they want to give one world religion because you motherfuckers need what they feed you. When you start separating and removing yourself from that dynamic, you'll start seeing. When you see, you don't have to say something. You don't have to say nothing. Man, there's a lot of shit. Even in my story, I got to tell this thing like I mentioned. That's their business. The story I got to tell is something that's going to be practical for y'all. And them. Yet, it was a sandwich laid out a long time ago. Well put together, too. Well put together. When you want to, they run around with this Pharaoh shit, Victorian age. Ain't no such thing. That was all military. There was things beforehand. There were things that. Oh man, they took over the aircraft and everything from us to create this thing, create all these laws and rules, so you would never fly. Just like you're supposed to have tanks and we have pilots too, and they don't have to be national fucking guards. That's the Zionist way of controlling the narrative, so that way they can cause all the confusion and the chaos and the death and the murders and the killing and all that, the bloodletting. They needed you to have some fake kind of, you know what I'm saying? So why you think all these dumb fucks, Bondi and all them, are fucking with the Second Amendment? Because y'all let them. Y'all believe as if they have to take away a right. You just don't get it, do you? It's complicated, ain't it? It ain't fucking complicated. There's a lot of y'all kind of damn dense. That means you can't flip the Rolodex. You know how you know what happened when you take a book like this and you let it get wet and you let it sit in the sun? What happened? You can't do this, can you? That means it's dense because of what? Water solidification, right? Like paper mache. So you get there. You can't pull nothing. You can't find nothing. Margwan, brother, sister, you can't go in there and your bate boys and all your other things. You can't go in there and find what you need. That's like that fun. Go check the Dewey Decimal System. Yeah, you can look in that. But in this day and age, a terrible amount of intelligent people end up in them. Y'all are very intelligent. Y'all are so fucking powerful. But they got a grasp on your asses. Trust me. But cult ain't necessarily a bad thing. Well, you don't have to use the term cult. You know, they created religion when you're supposed to live a certain way. They always telling you, right? But they want you to turn the other cheek bullshit. with everything in there, slaying and saving your coins for purchasing swords. There'll be a time. Some say the dagger is a mouth, but y'all don't have the power. So, I mean, come on, man. Come on. It's not complicated. I know what you meant. I know very well. I know what you meant, honey. I've been on here an hour and 25 minutes. This hit right when I look, right? I'm going to get off here. I'm going to go in here and sit down and let the cool wind. I just got hit with the porta potties. Oh, goddamn, boy. Oh, that one. Hang on. We had me all day. Oh, I ain't going to do no. I'll do some later. I know I didn't come on and read in a couple of days. Don't worry. You know, I'm chilling, man. Head's in a different place, you know. What is this, day 15, 16? I don't know. Not on them damn pills. I don't know. I ain't gonna think about them no more. I'm not gonna mention it. But I feel, don't worry, I do feel some shit, but I just gotta keep pushing. It's a feeling. Do we give in to our feelings? Or do we move beyond them? I don't know. Manny P. Hall became a 33rd degree. Why don't y'all listen to him? Albert Pike's got a few good books out there. Purchase the books from Albert Pike. Look at the things. I'm not saying grab some of the books that I got. Take your fuck. Be patient. Don't go jumping into the mother. Why does Walmart have Ouija boards? But every time you turn around, they want to give you listeria when you buy a goddamn salad. Why is that when we grew our own salads, we didn't have listeria and all the other shit? What is listeria? Isn't that a worm? A parasite? You think that just happens by chance? And the toy owl. Yeah, that's right. Don't fuck with them. Unless you have somebody that actually knows. Right? Do not. Because I guarantee anyone around you that come up and says, I know what to do with the Ouija board, you stay away from that idiot. Okay? Hillary Clinton was a huge fan of Mr. Pike. Yes! All of them. Look at, oh, she got it. She got a kill list. You want to talk about a serial killer? Whew, that one right there, boy. She got a... Yes! I mean, look at Pelosi's husband. Cocaine? Man, that world is a perversion, boy. That nigga in his 80s and that, whatever the fuck. Oh my God. Stop being attentive to them idiots. Right? Yeah. Somebody had an issue. I'm gonna say this, get off here. Somebody had an issue because I adore some of my Native American brothers and sisters. Y'all really have no idea what was done to them. A lot of them don't even fucking know. Oh yeah, our people were fucked up. Your people. They were dealt with in a way in the 20th century. In a fucked up way. Okay? Not everybody except, not being indigenous or whatever, right? Everybody's to the earth's indigenous. All right? But you cannot threaten based on ignorance. And ignorance means just the lack of knowing. Yes, I lived among them. I've served with them. I've assisted them. I'm the benefit of them. As they are the benefit of me. So don't get it fucked up. Now, when I'm talking about some of the Spanish folks down in South America, it's well documented, god damn it. And a lot of them know it, that they're offsprings of Spaniards. They got more African blood than you, and then some of the blood they want to say African American is actually the indigenous bloodline. All right? Doesn't mean that I don't adore them. I don't hate them. I hate your ignorance. Okay, Max V, what's up, beloved? You go back and watch. You know, all right, brother. Yeah, they do manipulate the notifications and stuff. You know. But let me get off of here. All right, and I'll see you guys here a little later. I'm going to make something to eat. They spraying some shit and it's coming down. Not good. That's usual. They know they can't just fight here and do what they're doing over there in Palestine. So they have other ways. And y'all are conveniently allowing it. Anyway, beloved sisters, brothers, tell them sisters to stop wearing all that weave and permanent straightening their hair. They look fucking stupid. They really do. They hate themselves that much, and y'all entertained by a bunch of download Negroes who parlay it up.